What are the highest win rate champions for patch 12.7? Hey guys, this video is going to be about two things. One, currently the highest win rate champion for every role in League of Legends as of patch 12.17. And two, my favorite champion that I think is the easiest to climb with in every role for this patch. This is great, or this video should be great for players who are really unsure of what champions they need to play, who are looking for a champion to climb with, or are wanting to try something new but are not sure where to begin. So we'll start with top lane, and currently at rank number 1 is Cassiopeia with a 53.48% win rate, a 0.5% pick rate, and a 1.9% ban rate. Now, one of the reasons why, yes, she's rank 1 in terms of win rate, but her pick and ban rate are quite low, it suggests to me that she probably isn't that strong or OP. It's just that a lot of one tricks are playing her. So personally, I wouldn't recommend playing her if you are looking to climb in top lane, unless you have a lot of mastery on her, aka 500k plus or so, or you are quite a good Cassiopeia, aka you've got a history of really good performance on Cassiopeia. Now, going to my top laner that I think is really strong at the moment and has been for the last few patches and probably will continue to be, is Warwick. Right now he's ranked 3 out of 61, obviously, with a 52.22% win rate in the top lane, and his pick rate and ban rate are really low, which again make him an optimal choice, and it's why it's my personal favorite that I recommend to top laners looking to climb, particularly players looking to go from like silver to gold, gold to platinum, platinum to diamond, and they're wanting to try something new, or they just really want a consistent, easy top laner that they can pump volume in, grind, and get that easy elo. Warwick is my number 1 choice. Now, moving into jungle. So currently the rank 1 jungler in terms of win rate at the moment is Rek'Sai with a 52.73% win rate, a 3.1% pick rate, and a 6.6% ban rate. So his ban and pick is still quite low, which means, again, if you are a Rek'Sai player, you know how to play him and you know how to keep that really early game tempo and make sure the enemy FFs at 25 minutes, Rek'Sai is a great pick. If you don't know how to play Rek'Sai, I would not recommend picking him up in your solo queue games on your main account. Try him in flex for 20 games or so, or use him in your smurf. Learn him, because he is quite different to a lot of other junglers, and there are some there are some niche abilities that she has that you will need to learn. So for jungle, my personal recommendation for players that want to climb higher in League of Legends for patch 12.17 is Yi. Right now he's an S plus tier, 52.32% win rate, and he's ranked 3 out of all junglers at the moment with a 6.9% pick rate and a 20.3% ban rate. So obviously he has a really high pick ban rate, which is a problem, but I honestly do think Yi is one of those champions, particularly in the jungle right now, that's really easy, quite strong to play and easy to play, and so I'd highly recommend him if you're looking for a jungler to carry and climb and to get to that goal rank with. Moving on to mid lane, we have Singed, who is currently the number 1 highest win rate in the mid lane, which obviously you kind of go this weird roaming style where you're not actually really in lane a lot. You're actually constantly going top and bot to try and influence the lane and almost act like a second jungler, or back in the day like a River Shen. So right now, obviously his win rate's at 54.86%, but his pick rate's at 0.7% and ban rate is at 0.8 with only a total of 5,300 matches played. So the data's a little inaccurate, and again, it's usually one tricks playing Singed who are going this playstyle and are, inflating this win rate so much. So for my personal recommendation for mid lane, I would suggest Heimerdinger. Right now he has the second highest win rate at 53.57% with a 1.2% pick rate, a 0.9% ban rate over 8,400 matches. So a good enough amount of data. Now, why do I pick Heimerdinger? Well, he's super easy, consistent to play. And that's what I recommend to players who I coach, as well as what I'm recommending to you in this video is play champions that are easy, consistent, and will get you the elo that you need to get to your goal rank. Particularly if that's your number 1 priority, just play the easy, mechanically simple champions that are super consistent to play. Just play them, climb to your goal rank, and then expand your champion pool once you get to that goal rank. So Heimerdinger is my pick for mid lane. Moving on to AD carry. Now, interestingly enough, Seraphine is still number 1 here with a 53.24% win rate and a 1.8% pick rate and a 1.9% BAM rate over about 12,400 matches. So Seraphine, based on highest win rate, is the best AD carry at the moment. But do I recommend her for everyone? No, I don't. And so my personal favorite just for this patch, because I believe she will be getting nerfed next patch, is Misfortune with a 53.04% win rate, ranked second, obviously a really high pick and bam rate. So again, you might not get her every game, but when you do, you are going to have a really good chance to win the game. She's super consistent, really easy to play, and you can grind out, at least 20 games or so before the next patch to abuse just how OP she is. You can either go crit build with press the attack, or you can go lethality build with Comet. The lethality build still is viable. I've been playing it in high diamond, diamond 1, diamond 2 elo, master elo, and it's working. So you can go both, whichever you prefer. I highly recommend Misfortune, but again, she will be getting nerfed soon, so make sure you get those games in, or decide for a longer term AD carry that isn't in the spotlight at the moment. Moving on to support, so we can see that Heimerdinger is rank 1 support, but as we can see, 0.9% pick rate, a 0.9% BAM rate, but with a 53.84% win rate, makes him currently the number 1 support in the meta at the moment, in patch 12.17. Now, do I think you should play Heimerdinger support? No, not necessarily, but again, if you love Heimerdinger, you've got the good mastery on him, he's clearly doing something right. A lot of one tricks are finding success on him. So if you do have that Heimerdinger mastery, you are looking to try something a bit quirky in support, go for Heimerdinger. The one thing I would suggest you take into consideration is that a lot of your teammates, particularly in Champion Select, might flame you for picking Heimerdinger support. So just be cautious of that and make sure you're not tilting your team before they get into the game just to play Heimerdinger support. Now, what is my personal recommendation for support? Well, actually, personally, I really love Zyra at the moment. I think she's super strong, and I think she's here to stay in the meta. But in terms of ease, ability, consistency, and again, that champion that support mains, if they're wanting to climb to their goal rank as fast as possible, I would recommend Janna with a 52.99% win rate. Rank 2 in terms of win rate overall for support, so just behind Heimerdinger, with a 8.5% pick rate and a 2.6% BAM rate. She is a really, really strong support, and that is someone I rate. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you enjoy me going through every patch, the top highest win rate champions, as well as my recommendations, because if so, I can keep doing these videos as long as they're bringing value to you guys. Hey guys, if you're still watching this video, chances are you're looking for something more. You're wanting some additional kind of coaching. So I've got exactly what you need. In the YouTube description below, there will be a link to my Discord. And on my Discord, join it. We are running weekly bootcamp sessions on AD carry, masterclasses, as well as things like op.gg reviews. So if you're interested in getting some more coaching, one-on-one group sessions, please join the Discord, link in the description below.